I'm sharing this with you because I saw a video of a young woman who was very distressed and upset at having a disability and having to still live at home. And she's expressing how unfair it was and how it was affecting her deeply, and she felt that she was alone. So I'm epileptic. That means I have seizures. I have grand mal seizures. Those are the stereotypical ones you see depicted on television. So the shaking and losing consciousness. When you have a grand mal seizure, you can defecate on yourself. You can throw up. You can urinate on yourself. Everything goes. I started having seizures when I turned 20, and then I wasn't really acknowledged until I was 21. I went through hell trying to get a neurologist to acknowledge that I was having seizures. I remember the first neurologist I went to was in Bethesda, Maryland, and he kind of laughed in mine and my mother's face and was like, he was more likely to have a seizure than I was. And that was really eye-opening because I'm like, why would you say that? The first time I had a seizure, it was in my sleep, so that's mainly what my seizures are in my sleep. I have nocturnal seizures. The way I had it explained to me is that I am capable of having a seizure while I'm awake, but when I'm asleep, my body just allows it to happen. So I had woke up one morning on the floor, face down in the carpet, and I had threw up, and I was like, that's weird. I felt really sick the rest of the day. I just had a headache, and I pretty much just didn't do much that day. So I didn't know what that was. I don't know why I woke up on the floor. There was no alcohol involved or anything. I just woke up on the floor, and no one even heard me fall either, which is the weird thing. So fast forward to I was working at a grocery store, and I was working pretty long hours. I was working by myself in a deli, and I wasn't getting much sleep at all, and it was a really stressful time in my life. And one day I left work. I got up really early to get my hair braided, and I went to a friend's house. And when I got to the friend's house, she was really pregnant at the time. Like her belly was out there. I remember that. And she was about to get in the shower, and I think I sat down on her bed. I guess at some point I laid down, I went to sleep. And I guess she just hadn't gotten in the shower yet. And when I came to, I just remember sitting on her bed, and I could hear the heavy engines of an ambulance. And I'm just like, that sounds like an ambulance. So I got up and I looked out the window, and I'm like, there's an ambulance here. And she's like, yeah, it's for you. And I'm like, for me? Why would it be for me? She's like, you had a seizure. And I was like, what are you talking about?